back to another video. Today is just an update. I just left a meeting this morning. I slid through to get my nails done. I got the S&S, but I don't know how I like it. Like, I don't know. And I'm off to pick up Ashley from school. So her pediatrician actually wants to see her today, following up from her episodes from this weekend. So I'm on my way to pick her up from school and take her in to see her pediatrician today. So I'll let you guys know how that goes and so forth. So yeah, that's what we're doing. Who are you talking to? Say hello. Say hello. Say, how are you doing today? How are you doing today? Say, how are you doing today? Alright, so we just got to the pediatrician and we're waiting for the doctor to come in to check her out, make sure she's good. The wheezing and breathing issue is really, I wouldn't say gone, but I can't really hear her anymore, so that's a good thing. I really just want them to check her ears because she was coughing, sneezing, and runny nose last night. So with everything draining, I want to make sure that her ears are not infected. So that's one of my main things or concerns today. So we're gonna get her checked out and hopefully everything's good and she'll be back to normal. Alright, so we just left the pediatrician and she stated that like when she gets sick she can have like a temporary type of asthma, and we've had these episodes before, so they've been about 6 months spaced out. So she said she didn't want to try and put her on a everyday medication. She wants to see if we could, you alright? She wants to see if we could weigh it out, not necessarily weigh it out, but see how, if she gets sick again, if it will flare up the asthma. So she wants to see if it will flare up again, and if it doesn't, then that's a good thing. We won't have to go on the everyday medication. When I was small, I actually had asthma, but you know how you kind of grow out of it. So, do you want it? No? Okay. I kind of grew out of the asthma. She thinks that maybe that's something that she may be experiencing. So we're just gonna, see how she does, and if she needs full-time medication, then that is what we will do next. At this point, I really don't know what to do. I mean, as far as the wheezing and that, the breathing, I really don't want to go through that again because it is kind of scary, So, thank God it has really, seized off right now. She wants to see us back at our 18th month appointment, which is going to be kind of late because I did her 12-month appointment a little bit late. So, she said, but otherwise, if something arises and she gets sick again, which causes the asthma to flare up, then she wants to see us back so that we can stay out of the ER. It's just that, you know, the pediatrician hours, they don't, like, I have to drive 30 minutes just to get to her pediatrician. So she's like, she wants to keep us out of the ER, but the ER is like the closest thing to us. So sometimes you just got to do what you got to do, you know, like, you just got to do what you got to do. If she needs to be seen in the ER, then she just needs to be seen. So we'll see. But she said, you know, just continue with the albuterol and the steroid to open up her lungs and go from there. She said, you know, the fever that she's experiencing is just viral. But yeah, so I'm gonna figure out what we're gonna have for dinner. I really don't know. It's crazy because when you don't, you're right, when you don't plan, you know, to cook and things like that, we eat a lot of fast food, and we shouldn't, but we do because we're always on the go. So alright guys, so this is the time. It is about going on 8:30, and tomorrow is my full work day. So I am preparing for bed. So I have some water here. You probably hear the sound machine going because my daughter is sleeping right now. We bed share, obviously, and I am just going to clean my face and show you the products that I use. I use this time to like wind down for me and, you know, do my face for the night, write in my journal, read, and just prepare myself for bed. Also, I do the CBD oil at night just so that it can just calm me down a little bit. So I'm using the Select CBD oil. So I'm gonna take some of that, and I just take some of this and I put it under my tongue, and alright, so I just put it under my tongue for a few seconds and then I just swallow it. But what that does, it just kind of calms me down for the night. Just help with my headaches and stuff like that. So I'm gonna play some music during this time. I'm just gonna show you the products that I use, so I'm not gonna do any talking, but I'm just gonna calm myself down. I probably will put on a mask tonight. Once I clean my face, I think I'm gonna do a mask and then just do some Bible study and some writing in my journal. Okay. All right, so let's get started.